What's up, guys? It's your boy Dillo Pillow. Today I'm going to be reacting to another Lana Del Rey album. She just dropped her second album of the year, Blue Banisters. I'm excited for this. The singles were great. She always has pretty good albums, so wouldn't expect anything less. If you guys are new to the channel, I did a reaction series to like all of Lana Del Rey's music over the past year, so I'll link that right now if you guys want to go back and check that out. A lot of content there, and I appreciate all the support from the Lana Del Rey fans as I've done all these reactions. Thank you guys for that. And let's jump into Blue Banisters. Thankfully, she switched the album cover. If she would have kept that other thing, I don't know. Alright, the first couple tracks are all singles, and I did react to those all separately. Still gonna listen through them here and talk about them a bit though. You know, this is a good track. It's slow, it picks up pacing again. That was one thing I said when I initially was talking about this track. The pacing, very cool. She switched it up throughout the track and kept it really intriguing. Yeah, I think having a really dynamic intro track is definitely good to attract the listeners to continue to go with the album, because that first impression is really important. Alright, track 2 is the title track, Blue Banisters. This one was like a very descriptive track. Yeah, this one kind of tells like a story that isn't necessarily super descriptive, but it kind of sets the mood for what this album's going to be, I think, which you could kind of tell before you even heard the album. I think this is one of my favorite tracks by her in terms of writing. Like, she did tell like a really nice, like, it's not really a nice story, but she told some experiences in a creative way that it like makes you think about what exactly is she talking about, and you can kind of figure it out, but she doesn't ever tell you exactly if you're right, which is nice actually. As a listener, it keeps you like entertained even more. Alright, track 3 is ARCADIA. That was the last single before the album came out, and yeah, that's a pretty crazy one, or a good one. And she put a music video out for that one. I reacted to that. I'll link it right now if you guys want to check that out. I feel like her writing is like at its highest level, even with these first 3 tracks. Like, I don't know what the rest of the album's gonna sound like, but the imagery she's painted like with the words is actually really, really impressive for her even. Okay, so at the end of the music video when she released this, there was some crazy interlude at the end, and there's an interlude now. Let's see if it's the same thing. It's called The Trio. Oh yeah, this is what it was. This blew my mind in the first reaction. I was like, what in the world was that? This goes hard, way too hard actually though. Alright, track 5, one we finally have not heard yet. Black Bathing Suit. Okay, it's a pretty slow build up here, but yeah, you know it's gonna pick up eventually. The only thing that still fits me is this black bathing suit. Whoa, that switch in pacing is crazy. I love that. The overlays on these vocals are just fantastic as well. Her vocals sound as good as ever. Like, they are really, really nice. The energy she's capturing on this is awesome. I'm not sure who that is on the backing vocals. I don't think that's her though. That was a very nice track. It's always a case with her. It's like you get a 5-minute track, you're like, wow, that's pretty long, but it never feels that long with the way she does it. She keeps you so entertained the whole way through. Probably one of the best qualities of her work, to be honest. Just uses every second to its fullest, I think. Track 6, If You Lie Down With Me. Once again, just starting slow and building up. Always nice. Spin me like a ballerina, super high. Light me up like the 4th of July. Yeah, again, her writing is really on point. Just lots of good like references and different meanings and stuff she's capturing well. variety of vocals so far on this track as well, which is nice. Does anyone else get the feeling of this like being listened to in the car? Like, I feel like I'm in the car right now, just riding along on like the country roads or something. Maybe not, I don't know. Every track on here so far has just been very, very well done. I have no complaints at all so far. Oh my god. Perfect addition to round out the track. Like, musically, like, structure-wise, all the things that she's putting into each track is just like so well done. Gotta love that. Track 7 is called Beautiful. Oh, the recording like is really different on this. Okay, her vocals are becoming more full. I like it. Wow, the pianos on this really nice. Yeah, it's like a nice sentimental track, and it's slower the whole way through, but it captures a lot of emotion, which she's definitely good at, so it's good. I like the track. Did the microphone just peak on those vocals? I wouldn't expect that. Track 8's called Violets for Roses. This is a very, very full sound. I like this already. Great overlays. Yeah, this is another example of like the writing and stuff, where she's just kind of creating a meaning without directly saying it, but it's just up for interpretation whoever the listener would like to, which is really nice actually. This might be like the most beautiful track so far. From the instrumentation to the overlays on the vocals and just the power behind her voice. Yeah, this is really good. Wow, the outro is perfect too. That's a very good track right there. Alright, we're a little over halfway on this album so far. I'm feeling like this has the potential to be like a top tier Lana Del Rey album because I don't see any flaws yet. We're 8 tracks in. Production's been incredible. Songwriting's been incredible. Just the energy and emotion too, like it's to the highest level really, so I'm excited to keep going. Let's go with track 9. It's called Dealer. Who is this? There's no feature listed, but I'm not recognizing the voice right away. Oh, this is very cool. Yeah, this is a very cool emotion, and I love the bass guitar on this track. I would say this one's pretty different from the rest of the tracks so far, but I really appreciate that, just keeping us on our toes, like we don't know what to expect. I feel like this is pretty unique for Lana Del Rey in her entire discography. I really like her vocal performance here, it's just different. That was crazy. Track 10 is called Thunder. Okay, I like this. This is really building up well. Love the guitar coming in. I love the pacing on this one. I don't even have anything to say right now. I'm just enjoying this track a lot. This is really, really well done. backing vocals have been awesome throughout the album, just hit perfect spots on each track. Alright, track 11 is called WILDFLOWER, WILDFIRE. This one did come out as a single. It's a really nice track too.
It's strange, but it's true, darling. Not to turn.
Yeah, this is one where she showed off a lot of different vocal skills and carried the track with that, and the production was just like kind of a platform for her to perform, but she made the most of this one, definitely. Yeah, the production definitely picks up at the end of this track, but this is a very cool one. I like the structure on it as well. It's like up and down, so it keeps you entertained. Track 12 is called Nectar of the Gods. Sounds like it's going to be nice. I like that title. Oh wow, just the guitar and her vocals to start it off. You know it's gonna be good then. I feel like we're still building up to a peak in this track, but it's definitely picking up. And her vocal presence on all these tracks has just been incredible. Like, even for her, like, it's really good. I feel like I'm trying to like hear what she means with all these lyrics and stuff, but you know, the writing is like really good, so it's hard to pick up on everything first listen. So if you guys hear anything in any of these tracks and you want to drop a comment about it, like what you think it means, what she's trying to you know, because sometimes she's not saying directly what she means, most of the time she's not, but you can figure out what she's really trying to capture with the energy and with the words. So let me know if there's anything you guys pick up on throughout the album. For the most part, it is kind of like an album about love, which isn't super atypical for her, but it's just keeping it very consistent here, which I like. Oh, there she is talking about the color blue again. I didn't even catch that throughout the track so far, but hey, this one was very good. That's a really nice track. Let's keep it going. Track 13 is called Living Legend.
Send me straight to heaven.
Okay, we're building up with this for sure. I like the emotion right away. This is nice. Her vocals are just fantastic for sure. Oh. Alright, I like this as an outro. Wow, wait, the sounds are so interesting here. Is that like an electric guitar, or was that her vocals? Like, actually, like, I wasn't even 100% sure. Like, what? Track 14, we got Cherry Blossom. This feels like one of her classic, slower tracks. I like that. Yeah, again, like her writing is, the way she uses words to describe certain things is very unique, but she tells a nice little story with this track for sure. Alright, track 15, the final track. It's called Sweet Carolina. I can't believe her microphone's like peaking a little bit. That's kind of funny, but it shows that she really does not care. Like, she's just doing what she does. What?
Forever screams your stupid boyfriend. Fuck you, Kevin.
Fuck Kevin. Fuck him. Wow, these are very like raw, like vocals are not over processed. I like that. It's a nice feel to it. Yeah, the word blue is on here. Probably more than I even realized, but it's very clear that that is like a focal point, and it's a feeling. It's not the color, it's a feeling, the blues, and she mentioned that throughout, so that's good consistency. I like that. Alright, that was Lana Del Rey's Blue Banisters. I'm not sure how many albums she has, to be quite honest. I don't remember the number, but this is one of the best. I think you can already say that off of a first listen. The way she controlled the pacing, emotion, all of that with her vocals alone on this album was incredible to me. Some of her best work is like known for like crazy production and just like overall, you know, song creation that's like really, really good. And I think that this is just kind of a different approach, but it's still just as good because like from a production standpoint, she wasn't going over the top other than maybe with that interlude, which was crazy. But for the most part, it was just kind of led by a piano or a guitar, and it wasn't too crazy, and her vocals were really like the focal point, which I like because we know that her vocal skills are incredible, and she captured a lot with just the vocals. So I enjoyed that. It was a little bit different, at least to me. I don't know if it feels any different to you guys, but I felt like it was a little bit different in that way, which I enjoyed. Song structure wise, this was awesome. That was like one of the best things as well. Just keeping the listener entertained through each track, even though a lot of them were slower. You didn't know it was going to come next, so it was like, okay, cool. You still got my attention fully. So she did a great job of filling this hour. It's not like too long or anything. That's what I like. I don't think any track here could have been cut to make it you know, shorter or just to make it better for the listener. Like, this is just a great experience listening to this. So definitely let me know what you guys thought of the album. I think that I probably didn't appreciate the actual like writing and meaning of the album enough on a first listen, but that's hard to do. So, you know, hopefully you guys can help explain some of it to me in the comments, but I think there's a lot to unpack here. I'm excited to listen to it again, and I'm sure you guys are too. So drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.